A celebrity-backed bar closing its doors in Portland. Is it just another sign that drinking is on the decline?
I don't know. Is the gin done?
Actor Ryan Reynolds backed Aviation American Gin Distillery pouring its last drink. When it opened just 4 years ago, Reynolds said it would be Disneyland for adults, complete with a tasting room and visitor center.
Other distillery tours keep their visitors behind glass, but at Aviation, we know that people truly learn by doing.
This is our bottle.
I want to show you our packaging department.
Flash forward to now, its parent company, Diageo, that acquired Aviation in 2020 and kept Reynolds as the face of the brand, responding to our request for comment. After careful consideration, we have made the difficult decision to close, moving production to other facilities. Adding, this decision reflects evolving business needs as we continue to support growth ambitions for our Aviation American Gin brand. Diageo sales down almost 10% in North America in its latest quarterly earnings report compared to the same time last year. A rep for Ryan Reynolds said he relinquished operational control of the gin brand when he sold it to Diageo. It's not the only liquor label making cuts. Brown-Forman, the maker of Jack Daniels, cutting 12% of its staff last year, and beer maker Heineken slashing thousands of jobs, all as more and more Americans say they're leaving booze behind. Last year, only 54% of U.S. adults said they drink alcohol, falling more than 10 points since 2022, and the lowest number since Gallup started asking the question in 1939.
Anybody under the age of 45 can't afford to drink.
The shift, driven by Gen Z and millennials, fewer of whom now drink than older age groups.
Nobody can afford anything, yet you want me to go to a bar and you want me to spend $36 on 2 cocktails?
The reason we don't go to clubs no more is because everything's too expensive.
The average price of a cocktail now above $13, according to a market research firm, Technomic. In places like New York City, it's even more. But for some, the shift away from drinking goes deeper than their pockets.
Alcohol is literally poison.
You know, it may be a shift towards wellness. You've got the GLP-1s, which are playing a big role in how much people are consuming both food and alcohol. And you've got a little bit of a shift away from drinking culture.
People seem to be moving away from the culture, but still craving the community, with buying drinks at bars on the rise, even as alcohol consumption falls. Experts say people are looking for options, whether it be swapping a Cosmo for cannabis, which has doubled in popularity over the past decade as states have legalized marijuana, or switching a mojito for a no-hito.
The kind of most successful model that you see is where there's a really good non-alcoholic cocktail list and a really good alcoholic cocktail list. And that way everybody gets to hang out.
Non-alcoholic beer, wine, and spirits sales now surging 22% year over year as people look for drink alternatives to quench their thirst without the buzz. Meaning in the battle of the bars, the ones that can shake things up may come out on top.
And Camila joins us now. I don't know about you. I have one glass of wine at night and suddenly I am awake at 2 in the morning, which I hate. But listen, there's also been this research in the past few months showcasing how dangerous drinking can be. And maybe that's pushing more people away as well.
Yeah, I have a baby coming, so no alcohol for me right now. But I think it's the studies, Tom, combined with this desire and this trend to be healthy and to eat healthy and to take care of your body. So this new study is from the Journal of Studies on Alcohol and Drugs, and it does suggest that adults should have no more than 1 drink a day. Now, the recommendation, as you see there, is from an international team of scientists, and it's different from the U.S. dietary guidelines, both the past and the present ones, because previous guidelines recommended a daily limit of 2 drinks for men and 1 for women. And clearly that is not the case anymore. People are listening to the recommendations, Tom.
Absolutely.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.